Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to another stream. We're gonna go over Peetz as your mom is live, where a few things happened that we should talk about. I gotta adjust my volume here. Okay. Welcome everybody. Hey Mary, Ileana, Mouse Toes, Durab. Welcome back. You're at work. Thanks for listening. Durab, hey Hangster. Hopefully get some sleep soon. Timberly, what's up? It ain't that. Nicole E. Welcome. Hey Smelly Cat, what's up? Morning, Timberly. Pause and pose. Hi there. Welcome to the show. Cake 69. What is up? Hey everybody. All right, so we're gonna get into this as usual. Smash that like button if you've been watching my live streams or my videos. Then maybe consider subscribing. That'll be nice. Anyways, we are gonna get straight into this. Peetz did and said some things. He's angry. I think they're kind of staying away from each other. But that's just my opinion. We shall see if it's true in time. Just less than 3 weeks now before they all have to leave the luxury villa. What an arc. The luxury villa moved in 2020. And now moving out end of February 2023. All right, let's get started. Hey there, Edna. Hey, Edna Tizzy. What's up? Sapphire. Happy Wednesday. Oh, you're getting a new place? Nice, Smelly Cat. That's awesome. Her endless eye rolls at him have sent him over the edge. I mean, that's kind of mean. She's been eye rolling him to death for what would be considered 2 years now, because it hasn't started recently. The eye rolls and the not listening has been an ongoing thing ever since 2021. Hey Angela L, what's up?
Hey Beverly.
But he also has included in that she doesn't want to listen to what he has to say.
Hey Chibi. Hey Tanya.
So there's also that. Hey Celebrity Juicer.
I guess Eskimo, Google, Mimi, Sierra Killer, Chrissy, Granny, Jen, Beth. My condolences, Beth. Jamie, Sandra.
Yeah.
Hey.
I wonder if that's slowly changing though, Mostos, if he still thinks she is his best friend. Kind of sad.
Existing.
Hey Bug Love, what's up?
Feels a bit early to turn this on, but I think I do need to.
She's downright mean. True. She is.
Hi again.
In a lot of ways.
Doesn't even know how to navigate YouTube. Hey Faith. Hey Fernanda.
All right, so he's got his.
What am I doing with your moms?
Sure.
Doing, Jamie. That's what I'm doing.
Haven't heard mom jokes in a while, except from Peetz, that is. I remember when those were like.
Plans for today? Nothing. Yeah. Glad to help, Google. Glad to serve. Hey, Friesen.
It ain't that says Peetz needs to wake up and smell the fupa. Chins does not give two shits about their friendship.
Hey, ghosts. Hey, Atman. What are you doing today? Yeah, I exist.
So
Hey,
true.
sausages, mama. That was cake. Pretty good. I ended up crashing pretty early, so I didn't actually have any of the cake last night. 2 hours left of work, unfortunately. Shitty. So yeah, I didn't actually end up kind of cake. Rainbow bed. So I didn't end up having any of it last night. I ended up crashing really early. I was super tired, so I crashed at like 9 o'clock.
Uh-huh.
Slept until like 11 a.m.
Wow.
Hey Ada. Hey Wana.
Yeah, happy birthday to your daughter, Timberly.
But I
Hopefully
did have
she
a
has a
slice
good
today,
one.
and it's good. Cake is good.
Why did Pete's name his stream that Your Mom is Live? Because he's the edgy edgelord that he is, with Yo Mom jokes all the time. He has been doing live jokes, live and live jokes, interchanging them. Now he's doing his edgy stuff about or with the Yo Mom jokes. You're welcome, Timberly.
Sounds like the funfetti. I mean, that might be what it's called elsewhere. Hey Flop. Hey Rara. Hey J Dot. Come to see Casey. Last movie I watched? What was the last movie I watched?
We said he doesn't know why you said it. Mm-hmm.
Shit, I don't remember. The Cowboy Bebop movie, actually.
What a life.
She did not. She has not had any of my cake yet. I did tell her she's allowed. Casey has not been put down.
Okay.
She was whining to me just earlier today, I can assure you. Grow your channel.
Which is good to
Daily
know.
video game post and daily live. Shawarma? Not eating shawarma. Last day working remote. That sucks. Hey, Pusheen. Hey, Mix. No, we haven't been arguing. Hey, little bunny. Hi, maybe.
Monty
Hi,
needs
Spears.
tea. Do I?
Hey, little bunny.
I think I'm
I
okay.
mean, I don't even know where Casey is right now. I gave her some treats a couple hours ago. So I assure you she's still fine.
Hey, just
I am. Not yet.
Hey, Hail Nev. Welcome. You're welcome, Timberly.
Hey,
Hopefully
Loretta. Thanks.
you get your stuff that we talked about last night on MAD sorted.
Hey, Freedom. Hi, Turkey.
Yeah, good luck with the
She's
move, Smelly
fine.
Cat.
She's fucking fine.
We're coming up to the point. I think we're gonna almost be there where he shows BBJ, but he does it in like not the nicest of ways. Okay,
She's
here
not
we
been
go.
fucking killed. Christ.
Yeah, he has clearly stopped brushing the
Hey, Kelly.
cat.
Yeah, it's good. Fine. Fine. Just fucking shut the fuck up for a minute.
This is
Sorry, Kate.
this is the part I don't like, where how he handles the cat. I'm like, okay, I know he's going through a lot, but it could have been worse. I know there's a lot on his mind, but once again, it could have been a lot worse. At least he's in a warm house. He's gonna be moving in with his mom in a warm place that has a couch that he could get a food on for. He still has Maynard's gummies, the Swedish berries. He still has Ruffles in his drawer. He still has clothes on his back. He can still bring his computer and his laptop and his desk and his chair. He could leave that maybe with his brothers until he gets on his feet. It could be a lot worse situation than it is right now.
Casey.
Hey, Jack T.
See? Fucking fine. She's still fucking alive. See? Look at her. Happy? Are you satisfied? Can you shut the fuck up about her now?
Yikes. That's not nice.
Jesus Christ.
For sure he'll know. So true. That's so true. Celebrity Juicer says this is a person that cannot live with an older person. Older folks are frustrating sometimes and need patience. I will wholeheartedly agree with that, especially when they can't hear you and you got to repeat things 15 times, or they're super slow, or they're just set in their ways that they got to leave the house at this time, go to church at this time. It has to be quiet at that time. They got to watch their show, Matlock, Matlock or ER. What else? Was it MASH? Oh boy. Yeah, there
Jesus
it
Christ, people.
he has to have patience. Hey, holy moly.
Looks great. She does. She does, Hellion. Um,
I'm sorry to hear, Angela L.
Katya's
Oh, Dr. Quinn, yes,
Susie.
Dr. Quinn is
I
really
was
good.
trying to avoid bringing Casey on chat, Susie. So fuck off. Sam Tefler, thank you. That cat looked dead. I've been trying.
Funny, Edna. What do you mean he's been trying? That's not
Jesus
nice.
Christ, people. Like, back the fuck off from it.
Bigger says 2 week visit Max there. He'll get his mom evicted. Hopefully, he doesn't get his mom evicted because then the mother seems to be the most stable, as in terms of finances and a home and everything. Because at any time, remember, the brother has a hard time keeping a job. You got to factor that in. Because at any moment, the brother could be like, oh shit, I lost my job again. What am I going to do with paying the rent? And if that happens, is he going to have Peetz move in with him right away and they live together? Probably.
Strange Things Hostel. Just because of people just
Vanessa.
fucking being stupid and shitty.
Oh, yes. Walker, Texas Ranger was really good.
Get frustrated easily.
Oh, Love Boat as well. I still love watching the Love Boat.
Yeah, so it turns out being accused of being complicit in animal abuse tends to be something of a trigger for me. My mom's cat, Kingsley. My mom's cat is called Kingsley, named after Ben Kingsley.
Hey, Jackie H. Welcome.
Some more cake, probably soon.
Yeah, Walker, Texas Ranger was good. Because the eyes of a ranger are upon you. I used to love that intro. Coronation Street? Sure, why not? Coronation Street for the win. You still watch Golden Girls. All right, so who's worried about Peetz here? Actually, I should poll the community.
That would bug me, Cam. That frankly would bug me.
Are you
Hi,
worried
DG. Thank you,
about
DG. I'll try to read it. I'll try to read your comment later. Hi, Kara. Thanks, Lindsay.
All right, so here you go. Are you worried about Peetz? Poll in the community. You're worried about his mom? Okay, we'll poll that a lot of the time.
Thanks, J. Dot. Hi, Gail. Hey, Raz. Loving when some people name their cats grandma or grandpa. Ruffles. Yeah, I do have some. I do have a couple bags of Ruffles in the drawer. I do have some Ruffles in the drawer. Hey, Fancy, haven't had the. Hey, Manson. I haven't really even been snacking the past few days much.
I wonder why. Is he worried? Mary says, I thought you had him pause, Monty. I actually sometimes think I have him pause because he'll be super still for seconds, like 15, 20 seconds even. You're more worried about his mom having to deal with him? Well, I guess he's going to be more quiet.
No, Beth.
He's going to have to be more
I don't
quiet.
think I even jerked off yesterday.
Ew. Ew. I don't want to hear
Think of
that.
it. Weigh myself? Nah, I'm about 200 pounds. I'm going to be about 200 pounds, give or take. Yeah, cake is good. Sour cream and bacon? No, I do not. I only really eat salt and vinegar.
For sure, Carlotta.
Dad used to celebrate his birthday all month. Thanks, Alicia. Too much info. What is on the stream schedule for this month and next month? I have no idea, Mix. I honestly don't know. Google? No, Google. Somebody asked if I had somebody asked if I got any birthday sex.
From who?
I was super tired yesterday. So.
Who would be given Peetz except for his hands? Pete still thinks he's 200 pounds. Maybe Pete should reweigh himself.
Pretty sure I didn't, Beth. I don't think I did jerk off yesterday. I was too tired.
Okay, great.
People will be getting their tax refund checks, and next month will be a big month for donos. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, Mix.
Yeah, we
Hey,
should
Emily.
definitely see.
How'd the cake turn out? Turned out well. Unblocked Yaba at once. Thank you for the super chat, Sam Tefler. Cooking dinner. Probably ordering dinner tonight.
For sure, Mary, for sure. Oh yeah, I used to love keeping up appearances.
That's a lie, Agony. Of course they do.
But that was back in the day when we only had one channel.
Hey, Steph.
One channel.
Yeah.
Hey, Oranges Poranges, what's up? Welcome to the chat.
I have no interest in talking about. Hey, War. Tea? Nope. I'm not a tea person.
What? Carlotta Hickens says Peetz. If I, or should I say, if you sit on hand till it gets numb, then beat it. It's like cheating on yourself. I've never heard that before, but that's actually pretty funny.
Sorry. It's just about stuff. It's so many fucking people just wanting to talk about drama shit, and fuck off with the drama shit. I'm not going to talk about that. I'm not going to talk about her husband. I'm not going to do that.
Did he manage to get 200 new subs because people were subbing to him to get the tea? You know, there's interest in him because he's going to have to move out of the luxury villa. People want to see his journey. Will he sink or swim? What is he going to do? Is he going to sink? Is he going to swim?
Fucking whatever, cheers.
Is he going to survive or is he going to go down?
I don't want to do Discord. I don't want to do another. Take my posters. Well, yeah, I'll take my posters with me.
Spoiler alert.
If I don't like drama.
He's been sinking. He has.
Never, Beth. Never throwing away my brown shirt. I'm not bringing my mom on my YouTube channel. Hell no. No. Christ. All the fucking weirdos on the internet? No, hell no.
Mousto says he's going to put the posters and boxes of comics by the sofa at mom's, well, it depends on how many things he has. He doesn't really have that much. Maybe you could drop some off at his brother's.
I'm not always mad at everyone, Cabrita. Just
So some people say that he might get a lot of views if he does bring his mom on his YouTube channel. I'm sure the community would be kind of split with that. Would it be a good idea or bad idea to have his mom on his YouTube? I know for sure he'll get the views, but would it end up being a bad thing in the long run?
I'm not always mad at everyone, Cabrita. Just maybe cake turned out well.
All right, so I asked, are you worried about Peetz? And 2/3 of you say no. You're not worried about Peetz.
Latest Sims 4 on live. I don't see any point. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I could. I just don't see the point. So I had my first PayPal dispute in 7 years today. Oof. Y'all ever had to deal with bad online clothing labels? I have not, Cam. I've been lucky whenever I've ordered, like, I don't really order that many clothes online. And I've sort of been lucky. I haven't really had that many online sales. Lindsay with an A, me forever, whatever. Thanks. Hey, Zoe.
Hey,
I've
Lindsay.
been pretty lucky. Lois Lane, thank you very much, Lois Lane. Happy birthday, me. Thank you very much. Um,
You could have a breakdown. I think some people are rooting for this. Some people want him to sink. Some people want him to fail. Some people want him to have a breakdown. There are people rooting for Peetz to get gone in the most nefarious of ways. There are other people also rooting for Foodie Beauty to get gone in the most nefarious of ways. I'm sure some people loved it when Life by Jen unfortunately passed away with her after struggling for so long. People are gonna root for the downfall of Peetz and Foodie Beauty. Like there's always a spectrum or a scale in terms of like why some people watch and how devious some people can be.
comic merchandise? No. Yeah, I've been pretty lucky with the stuff that I've bought online. But yeah, I have gotten to hear stories. Hey, Tizzy.
Exactly, Ileana. Yeah, rest in peace, Jen.
She
Exactly,
is
Deidre.
Angela, though. I'm gonna see if I can avoid moving in with her. I'm gonna see if I can find somewhere else to live.
Oh, okay, so he's trying to avoid moving in with his mom. Beaker says, I don't want him to fail. It's real life and not just a show. Exactly. If you've never been homeless, you don't know what it's like. If you've never had to really struggle, you really don't know what it's like. It's hard if you are homeless. It's hard being on the streets. It's hard, like, to watch somebody fail knowing that you've been through the same thing. It's extremely hard. So I don't want Peace to fail. I want him to change. I want him to respect animals. I want him to respect BBJ. I want him to care. That is what I want from Pete's. But Pete's is seeing things a lot differently. So, but did you search
Actually, I
the
did
same
get
gen?
a an email today about. I got very unexpected. There's a job I'd applied for a while ago. What happened to that email?
Good
What
for
happened to the
him.
email? Wait, hold on. Did I accidentally delete that email? I better need to find it.
Good stuff, Pete's. Good for him. Hey, Key, what's up?
Oh, here it is. So yeah, a job I'd applied for. sent me an email for a. They call it an audition, which is a bit pretentious.
Okay, well, hopefully he can get that job. But if he gets that job, wouldn't that job be in Ottawa? So how is he still going to pay the rent? Because then he'd go to that job and then maybe do YouTube at night, maybe get a roommate as top of that, or two roommates. Who knows?
Or wait, well, oh shit, this actually could be a problem. I'm gonna actually need to look at. I'm actually gonna need to look up, look a little bit more, deeper into it. There could be some problems there actually. In Ottawa, no, Woodbridge.
Woodbridge, Ontario. Okay, if you don't know where Woodbridge is, it's just north of Toronto. So effectively, when I say just north of Toronto, I mean literally north of Toronto. So it's effectively the same housing prices as Toronto. So if he can't afford Ottawa at a super reasonable price of 17.75 for a 2 bedroom, there's no way that he should move to Woodbridge, because he's going to be more isolated from family. They're going to be hours away. He could get a 2 bedroom in Woodbridge for like 17.75, but it's gonna not be the best. Yeah, he's not affording the GTA. Cake 69 says he won't follow through. Mun says, I do have to give him kudos for attempting to get job interviews. True. Oh, I got a message from somebody saying that they are blocked. I gotta reiterate that I'm not the one blocking people. It seems there's been an error going around, because I've heard other people say this in other channels, that YouTube will be blocking people and they won't show up on the creators block list. So the only way, one of the workarounds that I know of, is to have another YouTube name, because it's happened to a few people who have messaged me about it saying, hey, you blocked me. Then when I check, I'm like, nobody blocked you. And I've heard it happen with a few channels. So if you think or believe you're blocked and nobody's responding, then one of the things I heard was to unsubscribe and unmembership yourself, take away your membership for a while, and then try and subscribe again and see if you'll show up. Yeah, that is annoying. Or maybe if you have multiple YouTube handles, maybe use your second handle, because no one's blocking you.
Okay, actually, I might not. I thought for some reason I thought it was an online thing. I don't think it is.
Oh,
Okay, that could be a problem.
Okay. Okay, I totally get it. Okay, so if it was from Woodbridge and if it was online work, then he'd do it. Okay, gotcha. But it's not online work. All right, I get it, Peetz. I totally get that.
I'll need to check in. I'll need to check a few things. Good. It's not. It's not a creative job. It's them trying to be fun and whimsy. It's
No, Timberly.
Yeah.
I do not have another stalker.
Steph, is Casey still alive? Yes, she is, Steph. I showed her earlier. Unless she died in the past 10 minutes, then she's still alive.
All right, so what's
in Cornwall that's hiring? I can look into that. Only just got here. Yeah, Steph. She's dead. I killed her. I've been trying, Underground. I've tried so hard to kill her.
Not even funny.
In a sex shop. I'm telling you, nobody wants to see this when they walk into a sex shop. I look like I look like somebody. I look like a customer for a sleazy sex shop. You know, like one of those really sleazy sex shops.
Actually, he looks like one of the owners for a sleazy sex shop. If I'm gonna be honest with you,
I look like one of the. I look like somebody who'd be a customer in one of those.
or the owner. He looks like a customer and the owner all at the same time. You'd work at a smack shop. Ooh, I see. It looks like a young Ron Jeremy.
Thanks, Emily.
Really? I can kind of see it.
Used to buy whippets at the sex shop.
He shouts too loud. That's just his
$1,000 for
personality.
Casey. Oh, is this like an auction now? Thanks, Emily. Oh, hey, Killface.
Beaker says he looks like Ron Jeremy and comic book guy had a love child.
Sorry, Killface. It's trying to ignore me going live while I'm at work. Sorry, Killface. Since I don't really want to diabetic. I don't want to play Sims 4. I mean, maybe I should, just because obviously, like, there are obviously people who want to see me play it. So I don't know. Maybe I'd get decent views if I did, but
Isn't whippets like
I don't
poppers?
know.
I don't know what whippets are. Should I have to Google that now? He's packaged like Ron Jeremy as well.
Fuck no, freezing.
Maybe, I don't know. I heard Ron Jeremy was packing.
Never play fucking Hogwarts.
Oh yeah,
And I side eye the people who do play it. And I side eye the people who are buying Hogwarts.
Have you guys been hearing how creators, streamers that are playing Hogwarts Legacy have been getting harassed because of the whole issues between, the original writer of Harry Potter and whatnot, and some people are wanting to boycott the game, and other people are like, no, why boycott the game when there's people who've worked on this game, spent blood, sweat, and tears and whatnot. So if you're trying to boycott one person that's effectively a billionaire while other people need a job and their job was to create this game, then why? Like, I totally can see both points or both sides, but still there's people who are going at streamers for, playing the game online on Twitch and on YouTube. You're buying Hogwarts Legacy.
What again, Hog? My issue is that J.K. Rowling is transphobe. Tyrone versus the pigs.
We have seen Peetz's commando gene.
Thanks, Steph.
Oh,
yeah, it's
okay.
Pretty good. More like hogwash. Hey, Bally. Lovecraftian lore? He was, yeah. Lovecraft was deeply racist. In his defense, he did realize later on that he was a racist asshole. He did end up disavowing his earlier views. And like when people say, and I just want to make clear, when people say that that Lovecraft was racist, they mean he was racist by the standards of the time. Even compared to other racists around him, he was racist. Cat's name, Hellion. His cat's name was the N-word.
Okay, so if you don't know who he's talking about H.P. Lovecraft, an American writer of weird science, fantasy, and horror fiction, as in Howard Phillips Lovecraft, born Providence, Rhode Island, died Providence, Rhode Island.
But like I said, in his defense, he did realize it, and he did disavow his earlier attitudes. Anyone ever compared him to comic book guy? Yes.
And the whole cat thing, H.P. Lovecraft had a cat. It was a dark breed of ragdoll called N-word man. So he actually used the N-word that's typically used for, black individuals, the racist N-word. He called his dark breed ragdoll cat N-word dash man.
Dandy! Thank you, Dandy! I feel like, dude, where's my car was transphobe? I don't even remember that movie.
Oh, classic, dude. Where's my car?
His cat's name is, yep, he named his cat, not the N word, but the actual word. Burroughs, pretty big comparison to Love. Yeah. So yeah, he did feel shame. Like, later in his life, he did feel shame about his attitudes.
I'm gonna have to look that up. If he
I don't know, Killface. I don't know what I'll do.
Oh, okay. He did
PC?
write
Yeah, I think PC was
Necronomicon.
here. Was PC here yesterday? Yeah, I mean, if she disavowed her, if J.K. Rowling realized that she had been doing harm and disavowed her comments and her attitudes and all that, then sure.
Okay.
More Mass
Yeah.
Effect. I've got 7 more videos. Yeah, 7 more Mass Effect videos.
Wow, really, Ziggy? There was a guy on YouTube. YouTube's getting like bad these days. Well, in terms of like on both sides. In terms of like YouTube itself, with YouTube has destroyed at the beginning of this year tons of gaming channels because they're demonetizing them or limiting their income based on the graphic games and whatnot, which I kind of get what they're trying to do. They're trying to change the platform, but with other things as well. Hey, Jackie G.
So I am almost done. Wait, what? She has regularly she's regularly pushed the conspiracy theory about transition being used, like people transing the gay away. Like, she's regularly pushed the whole transing the gay away.
All right, let me go forward. He's talking about, of course,
Rhetoric.
Harry Potter writer. We've talked about, well, he's talked about it ad nauseum. I don't think I want to hear about it again. So let's go forward. He hasn't been cooking
That's bullshit generic.
since the 5th.
More likely, if there is any sort of link there, then what would be happening is that it would be trans girls who are made to feel ashamed of themselves.
Right, Ziggy?
They would basically, essentially what happened is that it would be so ingrained in them that being trans is bad, that they would try to they would reject themselves so hard. They would reject their own identity so hard that it would lead to them engaging in toxic masculinity.
I'm gonna go
Detransition is
forward.
rare. It is like
All
they'll
right.
be like,
Okay, so I think this is the point where he gets like super pissy. Why? Because he was talking about you know, trans men and women and detransitioning. So let's hear this.
hyper macho men, trans boys, when they feel ashamed of being boys, will engage in stereotypically feminine behavior. Detransition is rare. It is, like 1%. 1% of trans people detransition. So yeah, it's trans. Yep, roughly 1%. No, fuck that reason.
He says 1%, but as per Wikipedia, it says 8% of respondents reported having ever detransitioned.
No, generic. Detransitioners matter. And it sucks so hard that detransitioners get used by transphobes as weapons. I'm not really. I am attracted to women. Not really here.
All right, this is another heated part
One
of
back,
the
1%.
stream.
Remembering some like, is just from memory of some study. Why would I want to change? Because I want to be more who I feel like I am. James, I've said this in the past. Refusing to date someone solely because they are trans does come with from a certain degree of transphobia. Doesn't mean the person's bad. Some people detransition and continue transitioning later. Yep, indeed, Cam. And the vast majority of detransitioners do so because of external factors, social pressures, economic financial issues.
All right, so somebody commented that there's a proportion of detransitioners that retransition, and that's actually true. It's been reported that, as per wiki here, what I'm reading is that 8% of respondents reported having ever detransitioned, 62% of that group reported having transitioning again, and were living as a gender other than the one assigned to them at birth at the time of the survey. So there are a proportion of people that do detransition, but a proportion or a large proportion of that proportion will retransition, is what my understanding of from this Wikipedia segment.
What about general preference? General preference just seems like Ellie. Where's Sweet Angel Casey? I showed her off earlier. Ellie,
Yeah,
she's
I
out
get
there
it.
somewhere. She's
I get
being
it, holy
annoying.
moly.
Okay. It is rare.
All right, let me go forward a little bit until he. Okay, we're gonna go to this part.
Statistically, that's what I'm likely to end up with.
So many people do. Uh,
Okay, everyone shut the fuck up for a minute just while I make this absolutely 100% as perfectly fucking clear as I can. Everyone shut the fuck up and just listen closely to what I'm saying. And listen to the words that come out of my mouth, okay? Not what you want to hear, not the bullshit that you want to hear, not the fucking conclusions you drew already. Listen to what I actually say here.
Okay.
You are allowed to date whoever you want.
Mm-hmm.
No one is going to shame you for dating who you want to date.
Trigger warning.
All that is being said is that if you are refusing to date someone solely because they are trans, specifically because they are trans, that indicates that there is some degree of transphobic attitudes in your way of thinking. Doesn't mean you're a bad person. It doesn't mean that you can't be a trans ally. It doesn't mean anything beyond you may have some internalized transphobic attitudes in your way of thinking. And, confront them if you want. Ignore them if you want. It's fine. It doesn't fucking matter.
Okay.
That's it.
Sure.
You don't want to date a trans person? And here's the thing. If you don't want to date a trans person, fine. Nobody fucking cares about you not wanting to date a trans person. Like, holy shit, it's just so fucking stupid and shitty. Where you're like, I would never date a trans person. Nobody fucking cares. Shut the fuck up about I don't want to date a trans person. It doesn't make me care, but I don't want to date a trans person. I don't want to date anyone. Shut the fuck up. Nobody gives a shit. Fuck off. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Nobody fucking cares. It doesn't make you some fucking... It doesn't mean that you're some fucking... It doesn't mean that you're just fucking some... It's not some grand heroic stance you're taking. You're not being fucking oppressed for not wanting to date a trans person. Congratulations. You've decided that 1% of the population isn't for you.
Right.
What do you fucking do? Like, what the fuck? Honestly. Fucking honestly, what the hell? Like, why do people make such a big deal out of this, I don't want to date trans people? Like, what the fuck? Who fucking cares? Why the fuck do you think anyone gives a shit about you not wanting to date trans people? Like, why the actual fuck do you think that is something that anybody wants to hear? I don't fucking get that. Like, do you think that makes you better? Like, do you think you're superior for not wanting to date trans folk? Like, honestly, is that what it is? That you think it makes you a better person?
I think he's angry because of the amalgamation of everything going on in his life and he doesn't have an outlet for it. So if you don't have an outlet for it, well, here's one of them. Go online and scream and yell at your subscribers.
That you don't want to date trans people? Like, yeah. Fuck off.
It's like he's using his subs as an alternate for raging at Chantal.
Like, just shut the fuck up about that shit.
Yeah, poor neighbors. The neighbors are probably not going to miss them.
Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Trans people make up 1% of the population. Guess what? Trans people don't want to fucking date you either. Like, seriously, just shut the fuck up about not wanting to date trans people.
Right, Ziggy, the screaming.
It's not guess what? It's not a situation you're ever going to have to deal with. You're not going to be in a situation where you have to decide whether you want to date a trans person or not. statistically speaking. Like, seriously, just shut the fuck up about it. Get the fuck over yourselves. Like, just get the ever-loving fuck over yourselves about that.
True. So, what can I say about this? As Kimberly Ann says, he's angry about life. He's frustrated. Life isn't easy, but he's using this as an outlet. And we thought it would have happened, the day before this because this was yesterday. But he was pretty cool and calm on his birthday, baking a cake. But I think all the frustration is just coming out.
We're just protecting. No, fuck you, you're not, Hellion. Fuck you, you're not.
Exactly,
Fuck
Diane.
off.
As I said, he has a valid argument, but the anger just, erases his position. Because, he can have his point, but yelling and screaming and acting like this.
It's not about fucking protecting women. It's about fucking pretending that women, it's about pretending that trans people are some oppressive force who are controlling society. Fuck off. It's definitely someone on YouTube. Hey, plain cheeseburger. There's someone on Twitter.
And that's it. 0 to 100 and then back to 0 again.
Like, do you think that I don't date trans people is some grand moral stance that you're taking? Fuck off. You're fucking idiots. You're just being fucking assholes at that point. Like, it's honestly just being fucking a fucking asshole. So you're saying you won't date? I'll date a trans woman. I'm open to dating a trans woman.
Yeah, I wonder who's texting.
Why wouldn't I be? Switch topic, fine.
True Hangster, he needs to give the anger to the correct person. We all know who's he's angry with.
Somebody pick a new fucking topic. I'm topping off my water. Pick a new fucking topic. I don't fucking care right now.
All right, let me go for it a little bit. So he gets his water. He comes back.
45 minutes. It's just been fucking bullshit after bullshit after fucking absolute bullshit today right now. Like, just fucking whole chat today is fucking bullshit right now. Christ. People wanting to shit talk my best friend. People wanting to shit talk transphobe. People wanting to just be fucking assholes. Just fuck off. Like, I am so fucking close to just...
Beverly Jane says, massive misdirected anger. I am convinced he's still in love with Chantel. Probably is. Most likely.
Just calling it a day. Stuff K said, you should ask, see if you can have her comp or buy for cheap. Thank you, Stuff K said.
Very misdirected.
Birthday. Fuck off. Yeah, we're not talking about her. Date Cat. Catpulse is an asshole, it turns out. Yeah. We're not talking about her.
Right? Chantel is still the best friend after all of this.
It was good. Okay, I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna start doing timeouts on people who talk about her. Yeah, just you talk better. It's automatic timeout right now. Alexander Grace, thanks for the membership, whatever. Happy belated birthday. Thank you, Mimi. Hello, Frida's cat.
Smash that like button, people. I'd appreciate it.
Like I'm not in the mood for this shit. Like you're pissing me off, so fuck off. Stop talking better, or I will just like talking better gets a to my t-shirt. Moonside.
Thank you, Rocky Gobaus. Appreciate it. Beantown Girl says, hello, everyone. He is still in love with her. He got just as much out of the deal as she did. That's why I didn't feel that bad. They used each other. Yeah. Yeah, we could look at it that way because for quite a long time, Peetz was doing nothing. He would just sleep, eat, shit, sleep, eat, shit. Literally, day after day, rather than improving his life. So many people told him, hey, at least maybe learn French with all the time you've been given, and he didn't do jack shit. So whose fault is that?
FFG is sniping live. Fucking whatever. How do you feel about Trump? He's an asshole. James Levin. I suppose it could.
She treats him. True, yeah, she does treat him bad. But now he's calmed down. All right, maybe I should go for it a little bit.
Haven't decided yet. I'll probably be ordering something. Haven't decided yet, though.
He's so frustrated. At least the good side of this is he might be moving in with his brother after all instead of his mom. I think it would be better to move in with a brother since the brother is now single and doesn't have the girlfriend there.
King Cobras, I don't care about him.
Because we were like, hey, if the girlfriend's there, I could totally get why his brother isn't taking him in. But if the girlfriend's no longer there because he's single, then why not live with his brother? It just makes all the sense.
That's good. It was fine. My mom actually didn't go to college.
Mm-hmm. But she
did work at a college.
Yeah.
Hey, plain cheeseburger. My mom actually worked at. Oh shit! I'm blanking on the name. It's the big college up in Montreal.
When he says college, it kind of throws me off. I was automatically thinking like Concordia or McGill as one of them. But then there's also UCAM.
Shit, what was that?
The FISA.
McGill. Yes. Thank you, Psych. My mom actually worked, and Hellion, thank you, Hellion. My mom worked at McGill. She was a secretary.
Cool stuff.
I think she might have been. I think she might have been the dean's receptionist.
Okay, gotcha.
My mom does not speak French now. I know, Zoe. I know. It's actually Dean. Point and left. Dean. Obviously, that was a long time ago. Like that was before I was even born. So yeah, it was before I was even born that she was working there.
Mm-hmm.
We've moved on from that, Habibi. Fuck off. Hey,
Oh
Pennsylvania, you're not
yeah,
black.
you guys are right. St. Lawrence is in Cornwall. We did see St. Lawrence College in Cornwall. If you're watching MAD, the guy did drive to the campus. He lived on a decent street. He did, but I guess before he was born, his mom was working as what, the secretary for the dean. I wonder what happened to that job, because then remember his mom got him a job at Walmart and his mom got him a job at StarTech.
Christopher
Interesting.
Donner. I'm not. I don't know much about him. The name rings a bell, but I don't really. What my ideal life look like if money was an issue?
Yeah, she would have made decent money, but I wonder what happened to the job, because she wasn't working at the college anymore. So your guess is as good as mine. What happened?
Putin Push. Thank you very much, Putin Push.
Then she started working at Walmart. Yeah.
And Houston, we have a prom. Happy belated birthday, sir. I'm like, thank you very much, Houston. We have a prom. Hearts in the chat for Houston. Going to school. Nah, Zoe, I'm not good at school. I'm really not a good student. So I don't think that it's something that I would be able to do.
At least he's being real.
Book smart. I mean, I know random trivia, QZ. What am I good at? I haven't found anything I'm particularly good at, frankly. Hey, baby, I scolded you for trying to bring back a topic we moved on from. We're not fucking talking about the goddamn trans dating anymore, so fuck off. Fuck off with your attempts at trolling. Like, no, I didn't cut class. No,
This is exactly what I'm saying Rocky go about. So he could take French online, he can learn for the sake of learning. He could easily do so many things online and learn so many things. There's no reason to be in a room where somebody else is paying for the the rent and paying for your food and you're not doing anything. At least he could have learned French, because so many more doors would have been open for him, because he's complaining you need to learn French if you're in Ottawa and Montreal. So then learn French, Peetz. Those 2 years, 2+ years you were in this room, you could have been proficient in French.
I didn't really cut class. I just
You could have done that. Easy. Make friends online, speak French together. Hey Jessica.
talked in class. Not really. Is do my homework. That's sort of where I started to suffer. Like I didn't always do my homework.
Exactly.
Um, Often I'd get distracted. Um, what would ideal life look like if money wasn't an issue? I don't really know, Frida. Copy action doesn't. Nah, not upset with her, but yeah, I had trouble I had trouble paying attention in class. Um, I'd often I would sometimes fail to do homework. Hear about the Turkey earthquake in Turkey? Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah, very sucky.
I never was, Laura. I suspect that it's likely, but I also think that it's not worth bothering to get an assessment. Google user. I was never bullied. Google user. I was never
Yeah.
bullied in school.
Really? Really? Chantal never bullied you in school, even though it was confirmed, really? We know the story. We all know the story.
Used to get your sword played with instead of listening to the teacher. I no. Was I goth in high school? I suffered a mild to medium case of goth. CKC again? Maybe later, puts in.
Ricky G.
What was I
Maybe
responding to?
maybe Chantel was his only bully. No. The story was that they used to try and corral a group of the kids that they thought was quote unquote slow and invite them over to, I think, one of the places was Shannon's house so that they could make fun of them. And Peetz was one of them. But like I said, Peetz was packing. He had a Polaroid at his house that Chantel took, showed it around, got the hots for him, and started making Peetz her FWB. And that's how it all started. So they've known each other for so long. I was like, why would you ruin this friendship? You've known this man for such a long time.
Yeah, I had a mild to medium case of goth.
Miss Honey Bunny, I think you're making the best point here. He was bullied but didn't recognize it. I think that's what's happening. Like bullying is it can be very what's the word I'm looking for? You know how for people can go through the exact same circumstances, but one person might be like, I got the shit bullied out of me. Other people would be like, ah man, it's just high school. We do that to each other all the time.
Wore
It's
liked to
very
wear
nuanced.
black. Had a black leather trench coat, sunglasses, had a fedora type hat. It wasn't an actual fedora, but it was that type of hat. Something. No, because like I just truly like I seem like the type of person who probably I seem like the type of person who probably would have been bullied in school, but I wasn't. Like I just never was. It just that wasn't the type of school that I went to.
Sure.
I didn't go to a school where bullying happened.
Exactly, Rocky. A good friend is like gold.
Like by all reasonable measures, I was a perfectly reasonable target for bullying. I really should have been bullied. I probably should have been bullied. But the elementary school I went to and the high school I went to, I didn't. There just wasn't really any bullying.
He was bullied. He just didn't recognize it, and he's being bullied. He just doesn't see it. Anything Chantel does, he doesn't just consider it bullying. That's what's happening. Yeah, exactly. As Mary says, because anything Chantel does to him is not bullying. He doesn't consider it bullying.
You have to try hard not to bully me. I know, right? Like I seem like the type of person who'd be bullied.
Hey, observant.
Do you think you'd be different if you were bullied? Maybe Mego. I barely know Shannon. I don't really remember Shannon at all. Yeah, I suspect that if I were bullied, I might have turned out better because spite might have driven me better. Autistic person in my school, and she went to special classes, but she went to gym with us. Cool. Yeah, when I was in elementary school, there was a girl in my class.
I'm so sorry to hear, Ziggy.
Hey, Shiara. I had a slice of cake today. Yeah, when I was in elementary school, there was a girl in our class who was I'm not sure what the term is, but she was mentally challenged. She was very, very mentally challenged. like severe. Actually, random memory that just came to mind. When we were in grade 6, she started trying. She started trying. Like we were out. Yeah, we were out in the schoolyard. It was gym class or something like that. We were
Mm-hmm.
out in the schoolyard, and she started trying to eat some of the grass. So like that kind of mentally challenged, like very severe. Uh, Emotional flight. It is a problematic term and has been for a while. I don't remember the girl's name. Why was she in regular school? For socializing, Hellion. Like she had her own teacher. And she was obvious. Like it was obvious that she was there for the socialization, and I think that worked out really well for her because the kids in the class liked her. Like they threw a birthday party. Like they went to her house to give her a birthday party. Her own teacher, what a queen.
Jesus. Did you hear that? Okay, can let me go back. His okay, listen to what he says. They went to the girl's house to throw her a birthday party.
Liked her. Like they threw a birthday party. Like they went to her house to give her a birthday party.
Can I say one thing? Remember what Chantel and the Mean Girls used to do? What did they used to do? They would try and go over your house or invite you over to their house to bully you. That's what they were doing. It was said, confirmed. What do you think they're doing if they're gonna go over to this girl's house? It's that kind of passive aggressive, like incognito bullying. I'm sure there were people who were maybe going over there, because they genuinely were good people. But there's also people who are gonna go over there to bully. So let's hear
For
this
her
one.
because the kids in the class liked her. Like they threw a birthday party. Like they went to her house to give her a birthday party. Her own teacher, what a queen. Like a teacher assistant, like a teaching assistant.
I'm sure there are great people at
Need
that
to be social. They do,
school.
yeah. It's important. And yeah, like the school and like the other kids in the class were all
Effort.
super sweet. Who were all like always able to help her. Would it be ableist not to date her? It would, meet sweats. It would. Uh, Not being willing to date someone who has a disability, that does carry a certain degree of ableism. Grew up in Dallas until
Have I seen the title from DLF's latest video? And what is it? Yeah, I think I was taking a look at DLF stuff. Um, Not interested in the whole back and forth between him and his uncle.
this day, the students and teachers there
He brings
are
that
gonna have
up a
nightmares
lot.
about. Did she find a boyfriend? I have no idea. But yeah, it's yes. I mean, that's the school. Like that's. But the point is, like that's the environment I grew up in. Is like the kids, you know, the kids threw birthday parties for the kid with the severe mental disability.
Hey, one small moose.
Drink, but
All right. Let me go back a little bit. He said that the kids threw a birthday party for the person who had who was neurodivergent, had a mental disability. I guess my opinion on this, I think Peetz is seeing this differently. Maybe he isn't seeing the whole scope of the things, but kids can be mean. And if somebody told me that kids in grade school or high school did that, I would kind of look at it at a different way because I know at that age, we're not mentally mature and there's going to be bullying happening. So a lot of those kids be at that person's house, I wouldn't think it's anything nice. I would think they're trying to bully, but that maybe that's just me. But let's hear this again.
The severe mental disability.
Wait, did I miss it? Okay, I missed it. I need to go back a little bit more. So here we go. Let me go back a little bit more. Here's the part.
Need to be social. They do, yeah. It's important. And yeah, like the school and like the kids, the other kids in the class were all super sweet, who are all like always
Super sweet.
able to help her. Would
Okay.
be ableist not to date her. It would meet sweats. It would. Not being willing to date someone who has a disability, that does carry a certain degree of ableism. Grew up in Dallas. Until this day, the students and teachers there are to have nightmares about. Did she find a boyfriend? I have no idea. But yeah, it's yes. I mean, like that's the school. Like that's. But the point is, like that's the environment I grew up in. Is like the kids, you know, the kids threw birthday parties for the kid with the severe mental disability.
Okay. How many of you remember high school like that, where the kids would all get together and throw birthday parties for somebody who had a mental health issue or a mental a disability that's mental? I've never heard of anything like that. In school, that type of person would be bullied every day to where it would give you nightmares and would be sickening. But hey, if it was happening at Peetz school that people were different, sure. But from what we gathered from Chantel and from Shannon, that wasn't the case. What they would do, they would invite these individuals out to go to their house or invite them over to their house and bully them.
Drink, but that's fair. Actually, yeah, that is fair for somebody who has a like for somebody with mental disability. It gets complicated.
The question was, have you ever, was it at your high school, a person who had like mental health issues or a disability that's mental, would the other kids all rally behind this person and go to their house to celebrate their birthday without any nefarious means behind it? Did that ever happen at your school?
So yeah, like there's just no.
Yeah, Jenny.
For everything. I mean,
I think he's looking at things way differently than we are, because, I mean, that doesn't make any sense what Peetz is saying. Because by all means, there's multiple accounts that people were saying Peetz was bullied in school.
that's yeah. Most things have isms. Well, that's different, Nix. That is, you know, if I don't, you know, if you don't find someone cute, you don't find them cute. Though again, there is some value in there is
Exactly.
some value
Value.
in sort of confronting your attitudes regarding what you do and do not find attractive. So I don't know. I've never watched Arrested Development, Nick, so that means nothing to me. Like J. Dot needs a therapist. I mean, not always that easy. Chrissy, in that case, it probably is. It probably is
Right, Hail Nev.
predatory. Should watch it. It feels like Arrested Development feels like a cynical show. Jenna is funny some days.
True,
Thought
Travis.
everyone come move to the UK. Everyone's a knob though. Like I'm not big on cynical shows. It's incredibly cynical. Yeah, and that kind of thing just doesn't. Is your Mormonism? All right, Produce, that's a good one. It's a good one, Produce. Shouldn't you be packing? Probably should, but Tim, I probably should be
Why hell,
packing.
Nev? I think Peetz is gonna pack at the last minute, like they usually do, or maybe he won't. Maybe he'll surprise us. But I think he's gonna pack at the last minute. He's the one who doesn't have all that much because all the kitchen stuff is Chantal's. His stuff is practically in his room, mostly comic books. And then you have his figurines and posters and his modest amount of clothes, his desk, his computer, his laptop, his gaming chair.
Jenna told me not to drink and drive, so now I don't.
Choose
Yeah,
Iggy.
like I'm not a fan of cynicism, cynical shows.
I think Pete's recollection of the past is extremely distorted.
Like it's not something that really appeals to me. Maybe because I am so inherently cynical regarding myself. Like I do struggle with my own cynicism. Moving March 21st, moving buddies. Gia? Yeah, it's pretty bad to say. Auction off my pony collection? Hell no, those are going with me everywhere.
Of course.
No, those are going with me everywhere. Kirby.
Yeah. He's never gonna ever gonna get rid of his pony collection. Who even asked him that question? Of course he's not.
Auction off my pony collection? Hell no, those are going with me everywhere. No, those are going with me everywhere. Curb Your Enthusiasm? Nah, I never watched Curb Your Enthusiasm. How do you live life like that? Everything last minute? It's tough. It's the last book I read. I'm still
Exactly.
reading Aleph the Unseen. I haven't read anything in the past few days because my mood been shitty. How many poems I actually have? I'm not sure, Meg. I would have to count. Always Sunny. Oh, Corey, like Always Sunny is way more cynical than I would be able to stand. Cancel. I'm like 200. I'm around 200, give or take a couple pounds. Black Landsman, I have not. Seen it. The JT? No, that'd be bad, JT. What is cynicism and why do you struggle? Well,
He's more than
cynicism is like
200.
everyone's a bad person. You know, like it's so Always Sunny in Philadelphia, for example. Just about everybody in It's Always Sunny is a bad person. And that's where a lot of the humor comes from, is all of these people are bad.
Uh-huh.
Everyone, I don't believe that, Chrissy. Thanks, SYL. I don't believe that most people are bad. I honestly think that most people are good. Malcolm X or Dr. King? Both.
Who's even asking these questions? Let me go forward. Let me go forward a bit.
Again, I want to make clear that I am a comic book reader. So Captain Marvel in the comics, Captain Marvel's not overpowered at all, especially the current one. Ms. Marvel versus Green M&M. I mean, Ms. Marvel's a teenager. Ms. Marvel's a high schooler, so sure as hell not going to say she's the sexier one. She did not, Maria. They changed.
True fresh flowers that the stream drags are gonna ask ridiculous questions and get him triggered because some people are in there.
Oh, right. Yeah, they did change her powers in the show. Yeah. Didn't they make her like Green Lantern in the show? Green M&M is fine. Yep. Miss Marvel's the one? No. No, Miss Marvel's the...
All right, enough of Miss Marvel. We've heard it before. Let's go forward.
I did get a discount when I worked there.
At Walmart, a discount at
Have you
Walmart.
seen Wednesday? I have not. Yes, I did get a discount when I worked there. Doesn't Disney and Marvel? Yes, they do. And I have not watched any Disney. I have not watched any of the MCU stuff in a year, or read any of the Marvel comics in a year.
He's 38 now, 30 years old.
Pokemon? Never played Pokemon. Never been interested in Pokemon.
How long is this stream? Over 2 hours, Marie. You know, it's a Peetz stream after all. Peetz, this is what he does. Long streams. He talks, he yells, he screams. Raging Peetz.
Yeah, maybe produce.
He's
X-Files.
angry.
Never watched X-Files back in the day. No.
I wonder if his anger is confused. I say that like, you know how some people, they can be angry, but then they're kind of like, I really don't want to be angry at this person because they did kind of help me out for so long and I'm still friends with them. Then he flip-flops between that and just being super angry again, then not angry, then super angry again.
I think I might have watched one episode. Like, I think I might have randomly seen an episode once. Hey, Elise. Jaden, you're asking me cheating.
He won't be able to do any of this when he goes to his mother's. Well, the option's now open to go to his brother's, Jessica, so he might be going there.
I never said that it would have an impact. I never expected it to have an impact backrooms. It's just a personal choice that I made. Except for the New Legend of Zelda, I don't know.
Did he only raise this the one time in the stream? I have no idea. I'm watching it as we go along, Ashley.
I do have a bank account.
Peetz has passion. He has passion for some things. Ponies is one.
Bisexual means, yeah.
All right, let me see. What is he saying now? Let's go back a tiny bit.
Be surprised mix. You would be surprised about that mix. But yeah. So in general, bisexual means, you know, attracted to both men and women. Pansexual means attracted to, you know, anyone regardless of gender. Homophobia and biphobia? Not quite, Kaylee. It absolutely makes them biphobic garlic bread. Are bi people transphobic?
Natter challenged me. He talked about me last night. What did he challenge me to?
A lot of people who identify as bi also have, like, will date anyone regardless of gender. Or will be open to dating people regardless of gender. So it's like, it's...
To boxing?
There's a lot of crossover. Like, a lot of people who identify as, you know, there's a lot of people who identify as bisexual who are, like, yeah.
All right, let me go for it. He's funny. All right, tell him I accept.
For information on it, I'm pretty sure what you're trying to do is basically trolling. I'm pretty sure that you are actually trying to suggest that I'm not actually trans or some shit like that. I'm pretty sure that's what you're doing.
I am gonna box him. Tell him I accept his invitation.
I'm pretty sure you're trying to push some sort of transphobic shit. Curious.
Tell Natty Daddy that he's gonna go night night Natty Daddy. Gonna fall asleep.
So feel free to fuck off out of here. Either stop asking about something that I have made clear I don't have information on, or fuck off.
Yikes. Let me find the timestamp. Okay, thanks.
Not really.
How does Peetz think he's trans? Good question, because he says he's. Wait a second. Well, then he says he's gonna transition, but he's still using, he, him pronouns.
Fuck off, curious. Bring it. Honestly, curious. If you bring that up one more time, if you bring up that topic one more time, I will block you. This is your last warning. Oh, he's 80. Wrestling ticks. Nice. I doubt it, curious. I doubt that you are curious.
Oh boy.
Comic book is about a foot tall, and it's the Bible. Neat, I guess. Just Superman ice cream being the best kind of ice cream on the planet. Never had it. Sadie Swinson, hello, Sadie. Thank you very much. Hello, friend. Thank you very much for the super chat. Yeah, whatever, Montes.
Oh, he was mad at me and
How's my
Bowman?
cake? It's good.
For what? Tell him I'll box him. I'll do it whenever he wants it.
Yeah, huge celebrities like Beyonce will go perform for oppressive regimes. Dab. There's the dab. Putting money into an economy or homosexuality is illegal is more. Hey, nice Jen. No worries. I mean, I think it's hard to avoid it, but I think that it is something where just feels right, Blueberry. The blood money? Yeah. Candy, I'm still putting male pronouns on my applications.
So there you go. He said it. You're welcome, Ziggy. All right, let me go forward. If you're just coming in, Pete's raged at people because of his opinions on transition and whatnot. He also was angry. He lifted BBJ up, not in the best way. He recalls his schooling days as not being bullied, even though we have considerable evidence he was being bullied. He is kind of misdirecting his anger towards his audience rather than towards the person who he really is angry at, which is Foodie Beauty. Because remember, he is a person that doesn't like change. So this is going to be a huge change for him to live in Cornwall. Whether or not, whether it's his brother or his mother, is going to be a huge change and a huge transition. 6 hours.
Like they do like these long gags, and it's like, okay, but where's the actual punchline? Like
what? 6 hours, 35 minutes in, he's talking about me? What did this? Are you serious? A stream that long? Holy crap. Let me see. It was 9 hours and 40 minutes. He streamed 4 hours ago. Are you kidding me?
what's And again, and like I said, the pop culture, like the Biggie Smalls, Biggie Smalls, Biggie Smalls, say his birthday. Yeah.
Did he snort
South
the
Park is
smoke?
good when it's just being ridiculous. Like South Park was generally good when the episodes had no larger uh, social commentary. When it was just being silly jokes. Um, at some point, though, they started getting really into social commentary. And their commentary, social commentary, is almost always shallow and boring and shitty.
Right, Rocky.
F is for Family, King of the Hill. Never watched F is for Family, but King of the Hill was great.
PMG says, maybe you're right, PMG. Maybe Chantel's being the only person he's been in love with. He has had a girlfriend after Chantel and before, so. Well, he did say his girlfriend before Chantel was smelly in the parts, if you know what I mean.
I won't be watching South Park just because it's not even Maker. It's
They should be deep cleaning that place. They should, but are they? Nope. They're just gonna lay there.
they've got a shallow, their commentary, like South Park's commentary was just really shallow. I am a sexy goth of age, alive, bad girl. South Park is too topical. What do you think of confirmation bias?
I was a topic in Roman's stream last night. What was Roman saying about me?
I mean, it's humor, or it's human. It's tough to avoid.
Roman wants to fight me? Okay, I'll just do both of them in one day. Easy work. I don't even know who I'm gonna take on first. Maybe I'll take on Nader first because he's tougher. I don't know. I do second. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Easy work.
Yeah, just IRL scarecrow.
I'll come to Ottawa. Yeah, he wants to arrange a match. Okay, I'll come to Ottawa and give these two guys night night. Give them a good night rest. Night night.
Yes.
All the
I think
boys
I
in the
probably should order
yard.
something soon.
Right, Ziggy? Like, how much do these guys weigh? Do they understand that, there's a classes in, weight classes in boxing for a reason? How much does Roman even weigh? Is he like 140? He's not, he probably isn't. He's probably like 130. Does he understand if he's like 130, I'm almost double his weight? Does he understand that?
Never watched Venture Bros.
Roman is an alcoholic and is looking pretty bad lately. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jack T. The ref has to check Nader for illegals first. Any sharp metal pointy objects first. No illegals, Nader. No biting. No fish hooking. No ball grabbing. I know he fights dirty. Well, actually, he probably didn't learn. Well, actually, maybe he did learn ball grabbing in jail. All I'm just saying is that he probably did learn ball grabbing in jail, but not for those reasons. For other reasons, kind of sensually grabbing.
I don't know, Jen. I haven't decided.
Right, Jelly Bean? Monty for the win.
I will say South Park had
No
an
answer other than yes.
absolutely perfect pitch, perfect take on Family Guy. Like they got it just 100% nailed it.
Hashtag Monty. Yep.
Yeah,
Nader
it's
looks
like
like he'll fight dirty as long as he isn't trying to make a souffle out of my ears. Call him Natter Tyson.
Hey, remember that time pop culture reference? This is like that time pop culture reference. Oh, this is worse than that time pop culture reference.
How do you sensually grab balls? How am I supposed to explain
That
that?
is 90% of Family Guy. Yeah, that is that's a good 70% of Family Guy's jokes. Another 20% goes to overlong gags. And then 10% jokes that are actually fucking relevant to the story being told.
Natter seems serious about hurting you. Are you serious? Natter said he maxed Stabby because the guy was bigger than him, so he does fight dirty. Ooh, I'm so scared. Daddy wants to hurt me. Ooh, so scared. Oh my god, let me get off the internets.
Does everything have to be that deep? I mean, like, the jokes should have something to do with the story that you're trying to tell. Like, Family Guy is just...
That's a lie. Okay, I can understand. If he said the guy was twice the weight and twice the height of Foodie Beauty, that's a lie. He might have been twice the height of Foodie Beauty, but twice the weight? Oh, hell no. Listen, Foodie Beauty is... Listen, that's a lie. I know that's a lie. Ain't nobody twice the weight.
Pop culture reference, pop culture, like... Cutaway gag, pop culture reference, cutaway gag, pop culture reference, cutaway gag, pop
All
culture
right,
reference.
let's go forward. We don't want to hear it, Peetz. Let's go.
You've been a bad kitten.
Is that what Netter's gonna say? Black Monty, you've been a bad kitten. Time to cut your nails. Meow.
Spank me harder, daddy.
Damn, not what I want to hear in a boxing match, but okay.
Milady. Christina, bring me the axe. And South Park? No. Now, I used to like South Park, but as they got more and more into the social commentary, I got more and more tired of them being mean-spirited.
Wait a second. So you're saying Nader El Shami wants to he made fun of Salah's chucks, his nunchucks? Does he know that Salah is a kung fu master that has been a practitioner of all the arts of kung fu for a very long time? Does he know that?
It started to hit a point where it's like, these guys are just being mean-spirited.
Okay, he made fun of the chucks.
Not saying that one, Frida.
Gotcha.
Red patch on my forehead? I don't know. Rash. Or it might just be... Honestly, it might just be the way the light is reflecting. No, Polly, I will not. I will not. And I frankly side-eye the people who are going to be buying that game and the people who will be streaming that game.
All right, so he's talking once again about Hogwarts Legacy. Let's go forward. We don't want to hear it, Peetz.
Thanks, Google. Fair enough, Jenna. I think that's common for a lot of people.
Okay, thanks for telling me, Rocky. Go about 6 hours, 30 minutes in. Okay. He starts mad shit. All right, let me go forward. I don't know why you ain't talking.
Throw him, hey, weed baby. Throw him off the. Has grab the treats, throw him off a bridge, and watch Casey jump off after them. See what Banana looks like recently? Yeah, whatever.
Have you noticed at a boxing match, the one who runs his mouth in the lineup is the one that gets
You're going to be
batted?
surprised at what's going to happen. Hang tight.
6 hour streaming. He was doing 9 hours and 40 minutes, Ziggy. He did a 9 hour, 40-minute stream. Can you imagine we're back to those days? Remember his 12? No, not even 12. Remember his 16-hour stream? How can you be streaming for 16 hours? Holy crap.
That sounds like a threat. Don't try to tempt Casey into suicide. Cat Lady Twitter would like to have a word. They often do.
Roman was funny with the bravado.
No, probably.
Roman needs rehab for his alcohol problem. That's what he needs. And nothing else.
Background check.
All right, we're going forward.
And wanted to pay homage to the legacy of Stilt Man. That's just amazing. And the fact, and rather than Stilt Woman, which would have been the logical name to go with, she went with Lady Stilt Man. I just fucking love that.
Sure. Nader was scary. The lies he made up about S-Jam.
Yeah, that was a very famous
What? What kind of lies was he making up about S-Jam?
poster.
What the hell was he saying about S-Jam? Oh, by the way, if you didn't know, S-Jam was allegedly, supposedly in Roman El Roman's stream.
So yeah, as far as villains go, the complex villains with nuanced backstories and complicated motivations, they're cool. But I love me a ridiculous villain.
Roman said S-Jam was not in rehab. He went for weight loss surgery, had the sleeve procedure. So long, Gut Boy. We're no longer gonna have Gut Boy around. OMG. All right, let me go forward. But wasn't S-Jam having money issues? So how is he having this type of surgery if he's having money issues?
Curious. There is a very high likelihood that I checked that job and that I didn't actually qualify for it. Very high likelihood that there's, dress up tomorrow? Probably not. I can look for jobs on my own. Curious.
Okay, I see. Rocky go abouts. Gotcha. Rumors of a girlfriend being pregnant.
Finger waves and a flapper dress.
Yeesh.
Play for a reality show? No.
But that's not cool though. You can't just make up stuff about people. If Roman's saying that about SJam, he needs to provide the proof. If he's just gonna rattle lie after lie, that's not okay, especially in this world where people run with stuff like that. He wouldn't like somebody just making up lies on him, but it seems that's literally what happened or what happens in girl world. People just make up stuff about other people all the time.
No, I would come on. I would not be a good reality show contestant. Like honestly, like reality shows thrive on drama, and like I don't want any part of that. Star Wars? Yeah, I like Star Wars.
Exactly, it ain't that. This is exactly what I said.
Survivor? Oh hell no, I would fail at Survivor. I don't have no interest in doing that shit. Maybe in Big Brother? Nah.
All right, let me go forward. Let's see what
Yep.
else he has to say.
Especially if you're black, because that'll cause even more blah blah blah.
Especially if you're what? Huh?
And I very strongly disagree with her on that comp, Brooke. And I've told her as such. Who? Keffels.
Okay, Keffels, gotcha.
So yeah, it's
Keffels is being cancelled, quote unquote, because of what she said. She said the R word, among other things, and all this is coming out. And there's been a lot of unsubbing from her channel. If you don't remember who Keffels is, Keffels was the Canadian from London, Ontario, that was going against Kiwi Farms back last year and had to flee the country because of all the doxing and harassment that was coming her way. And pretty much we had all these news articles and whatnot back in like August, September, October, with the site being shut down because people weren't agreeing with what was happening and all the crap that was going on with Keffels. And yeah, she almost took down Kiwi Farms because Kiwi Farms had to go from DDoS protector to DDoS protector and provider, just consistently transitioning and whatnot. But yeah, let's talk
I
about.
honestly don't even know meat sweats. I honestly don't even know what a genderqueer is. Racist AF. She seems to be. She does seem to be pretty racist. Um, there you go. Yeah, and I've called her out on that. Hey, Anaripsa. Dance person. Keffels, she's like she's just an online personality. Fairly famous, and fairly well known online.
Yep.
Trans streamer. Do I like any other YouTubers? I mean, there's a few gaming channels. Like, there's a few gamers that I watch. Like, there's people I watch who play like Mario Maker. Yeah, she did have a huge role in Kiwi Farms going down, being taken down.
Mm-hmm. The
I'm
hugest
curious.
role, actually.
That was my birthday. Yeah, it was okay. Tired. I was exhausted for pretty much the whole day. Drag? Nah. Drag isn't really something that interests me.
All right, smash that like button, people. Also, don't forget Timberlake's
Thank you,
channel.
Ganja. It's Earthbound. It's Moonside from the game Earthbound.
Make sure you subscribe to Timberlake.
Yeah, cake is fine. Cake was good. Greg looks like a ton of energy. Yeah. Anyway, I'm tired, so I think I'm going to end the stream here. I'm about ready to
We'll probably see him tonight.
call an evening.
We'll see.
Better start cleaning. Probably should, Rico. I probably should. Yeah, whatever.
All right, if you're
Sorry, Chrissy.
I wonder what we have in store today for Foodie Beauty, is all I'm going to say. He's tired from chatting, right? Such hard work.
Anyway, I'm sure I'll be on tomorrow. So,
Yep. We're going to
good night, everybody.
All right, and that is it. Peetz wrapped up his Your Mom is Live stream where he raged. He mishandled BBJ. He talked about, transitioning and detransitioning. He yelled at people. He talked about, of course, Harry Potter Legacy video game and the boycotts that's been happening and the brigading that's been happening to people playing that game online. All right, thank you so much, everybody. I am out. I will see all you lovely people later. What else can I say? Catch me Monty After Dark later. But for now, I'm out. Peace.